Hey everyone, and welcome back to ICC What to Watch, where we break down the European football matches that you absolutely cannot miss on this weekend's schedule. I'm your host, Chris Murch, back for the second episode of the 2020-21 international window. Since we last spoke, we have seen both the Euros and Copa America kick off, and they have been must-watch television with upsets, incredible goals, and big names doing big things. Expect that to only get better as these matches continue, and this weekend we should see some absolute crackers in both competitions. Let's take a look at the best three matches coming up this weekend. First, today, we have Argentina taking on Uruguay in Argentina's second Copa America group stage match this year and Uruguay's first. This means we get to see Lionel Messi taking on former teammate and friend Luis Suarez. Always a fun time when these two are on the pitch, and these are two sides that are looking to eradicate a particular spell of bad form. Uruguay, on one hand, haven't scored a goal in 270 minutes over their last three games. This has resulted in a 2-0 loss to Brazil and 0-0 draws to Paraguay and Venezuela. You would think with Edison Cavani and Suarez, both of whom were some of the better strikers in the world this past season, they would be seeing more goals, but no dice. They will definitely need to find the back of the net against a powerful Argentina, who themselves are kind of struggling a bit as well. Argentina had a disappointing draw Monday in their first group stage match against a depleted Chilean side without Alexis Sanchez. Speaking of draws, in 3 of their last 4 matches in their CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying, they have drawn against the likes of Colombia and Chile twice. Chile seems to be their kryptonite as they lost back-to-back Copa America finals against them in 2015 and 16 on a penalty shootout. Will Uruguay also be a thorn in their sides? Tune in on Fox Sports Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern to watch what could be an awesome game. Next, on to Euro 2020 and Group F, aka the Group of Death, which will see Portugal taking on Germany in a match that could decide who moves on to the knockout stage, given that it will be both of their second games. We're filming this on Tuesday morning before Group F's first matchup, so we won't know how they did, but going off of form coming into the tournament, these are two sides that are coming into it in up and down form. While Portugal failed to qualify for the Final Four of Nations League, which they won in 2019, in their first round of World Cup qualifiers, they got results against Azerbaijan and Luxembourg, while tying a tough Serbian side controversially. They have since held Spain goalless and smacked Israel. Pending their result versus Hungary, they could be either riding high in a Saturday against Germany or desperately needing a win. It's a similar story for Germany. No Final Four for Nations League and an up-and-down World Cup qualifying with them losing to North Macedonia, but winning against Romania and Iceland. They enter having beaten Latvia 7-1 in their last game and have an abundance of talent, as we know, including Champions League winners Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, the return of Thomas Muller and Mats Hummels. You also have Serge Gnabry, Leroy Sané, Manuel Neuer. They have the horses to potentially win it all, but is it their time? Tune in Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern on ESPN to watch this hugely important Group F game. Lastly, we're going to head back into today's matches as we profile England versus Scotland. An inter-United Kingdom rivalry. We will see a Scottish side that had a disappointing and frankly unlucky 2-0 defeat to the Czech Republic due to a Patrick Schick masterclass. They didn't look bad. They had their chances and played pretty decent defense, but just couldn't put it all together, and Schick's half-field goal obviously didn't help. Against the almighty English squad, especially in a massive rivalry game, this will be intense and a must-win for the Scottish if they want to see the knockout stages. Can they shock the Euro landscape and make England claw their way out of Group D? There have been chants and a lot written about this English side so far, with echoes of "it's coming home" ringing. England basically created the game that we now call football, but have only won one major tournament in their existence, the 1964 World Cup. Their highest Euro finish were the semifinals in 1996. They also have the talent to make a deep run, just like they did in the 2018 World Cup, where they finished 4th, with striker Harry Kane having one of the best individual seasons in EPL history, Mason Mount fresh off winning the Champions League, John Stones had a standout season. They are going through another golden generation, just like they did in the early to mid 2000s. Can they put it together this time and bring it home, unlike those men? Tune in on ESPN at 3 p.m. Eastern Friday to find out. Thanks for joining, everyone, and don't forget the ICC is back as the WICC will kick off this summer in Portland, Oregon, August 18th through the 21st. We have all champions as FC Barcelona, Olympique Lyonnais, and the NWSL's Portland Thorns and Houston Dash are coming to compete. Be sure to check out internationalchampionscup.com for pre-sale ticket information, and while you're there, check out our other original programming such as Around the ICC with Matteo Bonetti, The Fixture with Meg Linehan, EPL Insights with Michael Tomer, ICC Confidential with Fabrizio Romano, and more at the website. And go ahead and follow us at International Champions Cup on Instagram and Facebook, and at INT Champions Cup on Twitter. We'll see you soon.